Blue Jackets get their first look at the Toronto Maple Leafs this year. And, Jody, this is one of 3 games that remains before Christmas. So it's kind of like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and the Blue Jackets need to get there, but they need to get there the right way.
They've got to stick with their mantra and just worry about today. You know, tomorrow is a game in Pittsburgh, but tonight the Blue Jackets, coming off a tough loss in Boston, they've got to be focused and ready to get things going here tonight. Get them going the right way.
Yeah, and that loss in Boston was something that was stinging them all through yesterday's off day. Through the early part of today, they're looking forward to getting on the ice tonight and trying to do a make good on that one. Matt Calvert says, you can talk about it all you want. You've got to go out and fix it.
I mean, you can talk all you want, but it's what you do out on the ice. And you know, we've had too many of these games lately like that, and we responded well last time. So I expect the same effort, but it's about being consistent with it and playing our game night in, night out.
Yeah, these players, they feel right now like that's enough hot air. They know in Boston that there had to be actions on that game in a response after that Carolina game, and it just wasn't there. So an extra level of disappointment. Tonight, that's it. You got to see it here tonight from the Blue Jackets. Bring the jam, bring that identity.
Well, the Blue Jackets' top line is starting to get a lot of attention from other teams. As a matter of fact, John Tortorella split it up a little bit in the last game to try to get some better matchups. Josh Anderson says for him, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and Artemi Panarin, they've just got to get better.
Be noticeable, go out there and play our game. I think once we worry about defense and do our job there, that the offense will come and the goals will start coming easier.
When you pair up against a good hockey team, you focus on their strengths, and these guys, it's known that they're going to be dynamic. It's known Anderson is going to be fast. Panarin, everybody knows him out there, and they're starting to find out who Dubois is. So Josh is right. These guys have got to find a way not only to draw the attention on them and maybe get the other guys the puck, but work hard to get the puck in the zone and find ways to create in those tight areas that are getting tighter.
Blue Jackets will have another challenge tonight. They are going to be without Zach Werenski. He's not only their top defenseman, he is one of the top scorers on this team, a dynamic player that's not going to be in there. That'll be an adjustment.
Oh, that's huge. I mean, Zach Werenski is their superstar. Tonight, the Maple Leafs again are without their superstar in Austin Matthews. They haven't had any excuses. The Blue Jackets cannot look for excuses. People have got to step up, and it's really a theme it's been the last few weeks. Where is the scoring? Who's going to step up? Tonight, someone's got to step up and fill the big shoes. Maybe not just one person, but a few guys got to step up and help out in that loss of Werenski.
Well, one guy that's going to get the opportunity is Marcus Nudavara. He's going to jump up to the top pair with Seth Jones. Gabriel Carlson, back from Cleveland, is going to jump in with Scott Harrington tonight as well. Let's talk about these Toronto Maple Leafs. They scored 8 goals in a win yesterday, and some of their top players, first of all, James Van Riemsdyk, what a year he's having. Mitch Marner came back to being his old self yesterday, and speaking of old selves, Curtis McElhaney, an old Blue Jacket, is going to be manning the net for the Maple Leafs tonight.
Yeah, Curtis McElhaney, one of the greatest guys in the National Hockey League, or in hockey itself. This guy was a Blue Jacket, you just mentioned. He's doing a great job as a backup. His role is in back-to-back. So tonight, he's at Nationwide Arena against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Familiar foe. The Blue Jackets want to get in on him tonight. Yes, and Mitch Marner, this kid is not very big, but in the absence of Matthews, he's had to shine a bit, and he's done just that. He's dynamic, he's quick, he's one of the guys that's dangerous with that puck in the offensive zone. And the veteran James Van Riemsdyk. This guy is an unrestricted free agent at the end of the year, and he's putting up some big points right now. He's a guy that's leading the way. Look for this big body in front of the net. He's got good hands and tight, good in small areas. James Van Riemsdyk is finding his niche right now.
And he's a former teammate
That's
of yours,
right.
And he's finally grasped on to all those lessons that you taught him all those years ago, right?
No, I've learned a lot from him. Great kid. Got to watch him tonight. Maybe put the shoulder into him.
Jody mentioned McElhaney tonight. Jonas Korpisalo is going to go for the Blue Jackets as well here this evening. Time to go beyond the numbers, which is being brought to you by Telhio Credit Union. What's your number tonight?
My number tonight is 3. The Blue Jackets have got to get at least 3 goals here tonight at home. This place has got to be a tough place to play. Goals are hard to come by, but the Blue Jackets have got to just find a way to get to that number here tonight. At the end of this night, at least 3 goals. It gives them a much better chance for victory.
All right, that's Beyond the Numbers, brought to you by Telhio Credit Union. That'll do it for tonight's Rink Report. For Jody, Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.